Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. Alright, so we're going to use the Shamanic Healing deck today. This is a timeless collective reading to see whatever messages are coming through strongest from Spirit at this time. Spirit, what do we need to know today? It's feeling like dark decks. Alright. Retreat number 40. What else, Spirit? What do we need to know? Divine timing. Okay. Alright, so take a step back. You might be trying to manifest something too hard. You need to take a step back from it. And teaching number 14. Discernment is on the bottom of the deck. Alright, what is this about today, Spirit? You could be spending some time alone, like gathering thoughts too. Maybe you're waiting for Spirit to help you get some clarity around something. The Eight of Cups, that's that retreat energy. Four of Wands. Okay, so I feel like there's something that you're supposed to be doing and you're questioning it or second guessing it, or you tried it one way and then it wasn't panning out that way or wasn't coming to fruition that way. But it's not like the whole thing needs to be thrown in the trash. It's a different approach. So you might need to retreat here. Oh, this is interesting. The Eight of Cups is the Lord of abandoned success, and the Four of Wands is the Lord of perfected work. So you might be giving up on something too soon here. It's not time to quit this yet. This is like something that you're supposed to be doing. You might need to ask the universe to help you with this. The Chariot. The Chariot is the Lord of the triumph of light. Yeah, so I feel like you're needing clarity to take a new direction here. It's within the same parameters, but a new direction inside of this. You're waiting to be shown a light here that you can follow. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Hermit come out here. Five of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you're getting yourself worked up about something here. Like it didn't all fall into place perfectly, and so you're assuming that's a sign that you should quit it or you should move away from it. But I think that it's just like something needs to be rearranged. The Devil is in the past. Yeah, so this is the thing. This is something you're meant to do. The devil is trying to confuse you. The devil is trying to throw things in your path here. The devil is trying to make you think that this isn't for you or get confused. I'm getting like a writer's block type of energy. It's like there's this book that you're supposed to write, as an example. There's this book that you're supposed to write, but you can't come up with the words. Like you don't know how to get it started or something like that. And maybe it's because you thought you were just going to come up with the title first, or you're just going to write the first chapter first, but you actually need an outline here and then rough drafts of each chapter. You know what I mean? Like, could be that you're just like going about it the wrong way. You're approaching something the wrong way, but it's something that you're meant to do here. And I feel like you are going to learn as much in this process as you are going to teach others throughout this. The Nine of Swords. Alright, so it's like, I feel like you don't want to give up, but this is stressing you out. Like, you actually just need to take a step back. I'm getting stressed out even, like, feeling this energy. Like, you just need to take a step back You're getting frustrated, and that frustration is blocking you even more. It's like this devil is trying to throw frustration in your path here, to stop you from what you're meant to be doing. King of Swords. This clarity will come through. Prince of the Chariots of the Winds. Oh, that's interesting. This devil card, I've never noticed, is called the Lord of the Gates of Matter. It's interesting because it's earth energy. Alright, the Fool, the Nine of Cups. So what do we need to see here? I think you just need to like take a break from something and then allow the divine to bring you more information. That doesn't mean quit it. That just means like step outside and get a fresh breath of air or something like that, you know, like go for a walk. Get your mind off of this for a while. It's like as soon as you get your mind off of it, the thoughts will start flowing. I think part of the problem here is that you're questioning whether or not you're supposed to do this, and that is making you more frustrated. You need to quit questioning yourself on whether or not this is a direction you're supposed to take. Alright, Eight of Cups, Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, Judgment. Yeah, it's like you need to wait for more instructions or something like that. You need to wait for more information to come through here. It's not time yet. Like you're supposed to be, it's almost like you're supposed to be mastering where you're at right now. And then you'll get like the next instructions. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt. All right, the Chariot. The Chariot. The Emperor. So, wow, the Wheel of Fortune. This is definitely something that you're meant to be doing. This is like a fated, destined path for you. This Emperor stands up to the devil. This Emperor breaks free from the devil by driving his chariot away. There's something that needs to change here, and I feel like it's in your mental space. So what's the Wheel of Fortune? It's your mindset. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, interesting. Two of Wands. Alright, so there's this part of you. I feel like there could be this part of you that's more concerned about the financial reward than the spiritual reward. And the devil is using this weakness within you. Remember how I said Lord of the Gates of Matter? Materialism. Not that you were materialistic, but you could just be looking at this wrong. Because I feel like this will probably end up being something lucrative, but there's a bigger lesson here in the spiritual reward. Or if it's not that, it's that you don't think that you have enough to do this. You don't think that you materially have enough, that you're not materially supported well enough to start this or to do this, or you don't have time for it, something like that. I feel like there's a restrictive way of thinking here that you need to let go of. Yeah, this Three of Wands, it's kind of like looking outside of the box, looking in a different direction, or looking at something from a different point of view, a different aspect of this thing. Yeah, it's like there's something you're not seeing because you're allowing your mind to be restricted here. And this restrictive thinking is, the devil is using that against you. All right, Five of Wands. So it's kind of like, yeah, the Page of Swords, like you need to get clear You need to get clear on the importance of this, what it means to you, how it will benefit you and others. And you need to think differently, okay? The air signs can see things differently, can see outside of the box, can see a different way. Yeah, there's like a different way of doing something here. Like, it can be done. You're just not looking at it the right way. Page of Swords, the Five of Cups. You're so worried about 3 empty cups that you're not noticing 2 full cups. Justice. I'm getting that song Both Sides now. What's her name? I can't remember her name right now. It's completely out of my mind. But you might want to listen to that song. Joni Mitchell. Yeah, you need to look at something from both sides. Show me justice. The Devil. Yeah, it's kind of like the devil is weighing down one side of the scales here. Yeah, and it's kind of like the scales are one side material and one side spiritual. So there needs to become a balance between that. I feel like we need a Moonology card, actually, because that sounds like one of the Moonology cards. Balance spirituality and practicality. Be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. So also it could just be that you haven't made the first move yet because you don't know what comes after that. Okay, 2 more. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment, I feel like that's your commitment to the divine is being tested. And then a time for healing. Okay. Lots of purple there. This will heal you and others, whatever this is. Show me that devil. The Fool. Yeah, you're going to break out of this devil energy. You're going to end. Okay. The Devil, the Fool, and the World. So this is a pattern for you to have an idea. I feel like I'm talking to myself, to be honest with you. You have an idea and then you don't know how to bring it to fruition, so you give up on it. Or you have an idea, but you don't see how you can work towards that with whatever else needs to happen in your life, right? There's some sort of limited way of thinking here. And it's keeping you from some sort of fulfillment. But I think you're breaking free from this pattern. So how is the collective breaking free from this pattern? My problem is that I just have too many ideas all the time. I'm like, that'd be a good idea, that'd be a good idea. And then I just have sticky notes everywhere. All right, the Devil. Strength. Okay. Strength overcomes the devil. What else? The 7 of Pentacles. There could be something about like timing, patience, saving. Maybe this is something that's going to require some certain amount of money in order for a startup, and you don't think that you have that money, but maybe there's something that you can cut back on, like maybe you can eat out less or whatever it is. So there's like a way around this. There is a solution to this problem, is what I'm getting. There is a solution. You just need to look at something differently here or get control over something. Maybe you have a bad habit that you put a lot of money into, but if you got rid of that habit, you would have more money. 7 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, there is something about getting control over a financial situation in order to follow this path. Or it can be about rearranging your time. Maybe like scheduling time to do this, or, you know, let's say, I don't know. There just could be, I don't want to throw a bunch of examples out here. There could be something in your schedule that needs to be moved around. Like maybe somebody else can help you out. Like maybe your spouse can pick the kids up from school more often or something along those lines, to where you have more time to focus on something. Why the 9 of Swords? the Magician. You have all of the tools. Everything that you need, you have within your vicinity here. You already have all of the everything that you need to do this, you have. You just aren't seeing it that way. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you might need to get more firm with yourself, or more dedicated, more diligent. I'm getting like a Capricorn Virgo kind of energy where something's mapped out and then followed diligently with like a determined energy. And Saturn has been in Pisces, which has probably made it harder for a lot of people to get into like a good routine, or I'm like losing words today. Like getting into a good routine, you know? But Saturn is going to move into Aries next year, as well as Neptune. And so I feel like with Saturn and Aries, people are going to be getting a lot more done. And Neptune is a dreamier state, but it's like taking your dreams and then taking the tools and then bringing something into fruition. I don't know why I was getting Saturn out of the Queen of Swords, but yeah. The Four of Cups. The King of Pentacles. You need to stop thinking that you don't have what it takes to do this. You are your biggest enemy in this. Your mindset is your biggest enemy in this. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, I'm really getting like this standing up and taking charge kind of energy. Like, I'm going to do this for me now, and I'm going to do this for others now. Like, it's time. I'm going to do this. I really feel like it's time. Page of Pentacles, the World, the Fool. It's time. You're going to invest in something new. You're going to start putting your energy into something new here. It might feel risky, or you might feel like if it doesn't work out, you're wasting time. But I feel like right now you're making a lot of excuses. I wonder when Saturn moves into Aries. I'm not sure. Outward expression. This might require you to be seen or noticed or vulnerable, like raw in some way. That could be part of what's holding you back here. My ideas spark, scatter, and expand into brilliant magnificence. I really feel like you have an idea that you're supposed to be acting on. All right, I hope that was helpful. You all have a good one. Thanks.